Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for tuning back to the channel. और आज मैं खड़ा हूँ सेंट जॉन के वन ऑफ द मोस्ट प्राइम लोकेशन पे, एक पॉश एरिया में जिसे एनकरेज एवेन्यू बोलते हैं। और यहाँ पे एक से एक बढ़कर घर हैं। अब मैं अगर सड़क के इस तरफ देखूँ तो वाटर फ्रंट फेसिंग मतलब प्राइवेट बीच है, और अगर मैं इस तरफ देखूँ तो पानी का सामने बिल्कुल बालकनी में खड़े हो जाओ तो पानी का व्यू आता है। तो मैं आज यहाँ पे ये एक आलीशान घर देखने आया हूँ जो कि वन ऑफ द मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल हाउस हैं यहाँ पे, और ये सेल पे लगा है अगर आप देख रहे हो। तो आज हम इस घर की व्यूइंग करेंगे, इस घर को देखेंगे यहाँ पे घर कैसे होते हैं और एक प्राइम लोकेशन पे घर कैसा है, कितने का है, एंड उसके साथ साथ हम ढेर सारी बातें करेंगे रियल एस्टेट के बारे में, न्यू ब्रंसविक की, सेंट जॉन की। एंड वो डिस्कस करने के लिए हमारे साथ यहाँ पे टॉप नॉच रियल एस्टेट एजेंट है जो सेंट जॉन की वन ऑफ द बेस्ट रियल एस्टेट एजेंट है, जिनका नाम है जस चौहान। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टेकिंग योर टाइम। शी इज जस।
I'm Jas Chohan. I'm a realtor here in New Brunswick with LePage. और looking forward to our session today.
वंडरफुल सेशन। तो ज़्यादा आप गप मारेंगे ज़्यादा?
पक्का सेशन, डिस्कशन, गप, इंटरव्यू, all in one.
Yep. So would you like to show us the house?
Sure, let's go in.
तो अब हम चलते हैं अंदर और फटाफट से घर देखते हैं। Let's go.
Entering the foyer.
Okay.
So this is your foyer for the front, where you have entry closet for your winter jackets, और side पे आपका entrance है garage के लिए.
अच्छा, and it's a double door garage, right?
It
like
is
double
a
car
car
garage.
garage.
Sorry, double door garage. All right. That's a wonderful space.
Yeah. So ये जो entry है, you come in. This is your private entry.
Okay.
Right. So there is a door here, so that way you have your personal stuff stored in the corner. Nobody needs to see your business, right? So foyer se right pe, this is the family room. So this is the family space set up with the TV, accent wall, built-in electric fireplace, and Sonos Bluetooth speaker system.
Okay. Just like for my curiosity, lot size कितना है like इस पूरे?
So Anchorage, they're fairly standard lots. You're looking at about 14 to 15,000 square foot.
And if I talk about built-in area, like how much square feet area like this has been?
So the two levels together combined are a little over 3,200 square foot. So because this house is called raised bungalow. So raised bungalows, they don't have a basement. So you enter into the lower level. So ये अपना lower level हो गया जहाँ पे आपका family room.
Okay.
As you come through the family room, this is what we use as guest room.
Okay.
So when we have guests over, we have family in Toronto, or somebody comes over for long-term stay, this is where their space is.
This is a huge room.
It is humongous room.
Yeah, this is pretty
it's
big.
actually bigger than the master bedroom.
Oh, is it? Wow. This is really a special room, right? Like very nice.
Yeah.
I can see a very nice view outside. पीछे rocks दिख रही हैं मुझे.
Rock climbing नहीं करेंगे?
Rock climbing है? Oh wow.
Exactly. मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ दूसरा, हम लोग इधर से patio door. I will show you the patio doors. So as you come through the hallway,
Okay.
तो अपना इधर laundry room हो गया.
अच्छा.
So laundry room के बाद, this is a second entry to the garage.
Oh wow.
Right.
Okay, this is fantastic.
Yeah. So for guests, there is a full bathroom downstairs. So then people have privacy if you have people visiting you. So pura full bathtub and
hot seat.
Bathroom. Yeah, hot seat. Hot seat is the most important part.
Exactly.
And in this space here, we use it. We used to have this as a playroom.
Okay.
But as you know, my kids are older, so this is now set up as a gym. And the rock climbing wall that you were looking at. So that is the backyard. It's fairly private. कोई पीछे नहीं है आपके. So the kids actually go all the way up to the fence and come back down
Wow.
with their friends. So it's a rock climbing wall for my kids. So we'll go see upstairs now.
Let's go. So this is the main floor, I guess, right?
Yeah, this is the main living space. So
Okay.
we spend most of our time here. यहाँ पे kitchen है, as you can see.
Right.
This is kitchen with stainless steel appliances, granite countertop.
Wow.
Very open concept, bright. So it actually goes on to the deck.
Okay. मेरे पीछे deck है.
हाँ जी हाँ जी.
अभी
So
चलते हैं
I'll
deck
show you
पे.
the deck if you want.
But this is the living space. जिथे तुसी
Yeah,
सारा
dining.
dining, you have your family time, right?
Correct. From dining here, then we move on to our living space. This
Okay.
is where we entertain most of our guests.
Okay.
This is kind of where everything happens. Family, parties, entertaining, everything is on this floor usually. The downstairs is used mostly for TV time.
I see.
Netflix, a TV room. That's kind of the
Concept.
that we use.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you have a straight view of waterfront, right? Like तो
St.
पानी
John
दा.
River. Pura St. John River, beautiful view. We got sailboats, motorboats all the time. Sturgeon fish actually. We actually it loops around, as you can see. यहाँ पे stairs से हम लोग यहाँ से आए थे ना. So it's all open living, dining, and kitchen. So if you loop around here, this is where the bedrooms are. So everything is on one floor from the living perspective. So I'll take you to the master bedroom.
Okay. So this is the master.
Yes.
So how many bedrooms are here in this
So
house?
3 up, 1 down.
Okay.
2 full bath up, 1 down. So in total it's 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms house.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the ensuite.
Okay.
So ensuite has a jacuzzi bathtub, double vanity sink with granite countertop,
I see.
and a stand-up shower as well. That's a walk-in closet, very spacious.
ਇਹ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਕਮਰਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ.
कमरे का पर कम पड़ता है फिर भी.
ਬ੍ਰੈਂਪਟਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਰੈਂਟ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਕਮਰਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੈ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਰੈਂਟ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ.
Yeah. So this
Right.
is where
Very
we
spacious.
kind of get ready. Yes.
Yeah.
So other than master, as you come out, ये अपना storage हो गया, more storage. There is 2 bedrooms here.
I see.
Yeah. Then this is the full bath.
Okay.
Yeah, that's shared for the other 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And plus, of course, when we have guests over. So isme there's a full bathtub.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll show you a laundry chute. It's still, we don't use it very much, but this here
Oh my
goes down
God.
to the laundry. So you actually put your clothes from here.
Awesome.
It goes down by the laundry.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it is a laundry chute.
So you don't need to carry, like,
No,
right?
that's what the purpose is.
Yeah.
Right? I'll take you to the deck. That's how you're gonna go down.
But
आपने पूछा था कि stairs नीचे जाती है तो नीचे तो जाती है.
I think deck is the most best part, like, of this house, or?
It is.
Oh,
there.
wow.
We spend a lot of our time. We spend a
Wow.
lot of time here. Anytime it's a nice day, we're out.
Wow.
Why would you not be, right?
100%, right? Well, now this is the view, guys. ये है इस घर की सबसे most कह लो USP, right, of this house.
Yeah, yeah.
The most beautiful spot, and it's so quiet, so nice, so sweet. सामने पानी है, और like we can hear the noise which जो पानी हरकत करता है, और I think यहाँ पे लोग people sail around, right?
All kinds of them.
Yeah. Well, इस neighborhood के बारे में तो सबको पता ही है. It's like kind of a very nice neighborhood, but still I would like to ask you, how are your neighbors and people around?
Amazing people. I would not leave my neighborhood even if somebody pays me to leave it. Right? So
Right.
that's why we're moving, but we're moving in the same neighborhood as where we're going.
Oh, okay.
So मेरे पूरा neighbors, it's like a small community on
Yeah.
its own. We all do barbecues together, our kids play together. अगर हम लोग कभी जाते हैं छुट्टी पे, I know कि मेरे neighbors will be watching my house.
Wow.
So these are the things you're looking for.
A house, like, when this was being built?
2013.
2013.
2013, so it was a French couple actually who owned it before us. They was the original owners, so we are the second owners.
Okay, ये एक टॉप सीक्रेट था जो मैंने नहीं बताया था. तो ये इन्हीं का ही घर है, और हम इन्हीं के घर की व्यूइंग कर रहे हैं, और इन्हीं के साथ डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं.
एक मैं टिप देना चाहूँगी इसमें. As he said, I'm a real estate agent, right? And I'm selling my own house. it is a tough job.
Yeah.
दूसरों के घर लिस्ट करने और बेचने they're a lot easier to do rather than your own.
Well, I think emotions are more attached,
Yeah.
right? आपके अपने घर से.
Right.
तो अब जैसे कि आप लोगों ने घर देख लिया है, क्विक टूर हमने दे दिया है, तो क्यों ना अब हम जस जी के साथ बैठें और कई सारी रियल एस्टेट से रिलेटेड, उनसे रिलेटेड, यहाँ की मार्केट से रिलेटेड बात करते हैं एंड लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड मोर अबाउट न्यू ब्रुंसविक रियल एस्टेट मार्केट फ्रॉम हर. थैंक यू जस जी फॉर शोइंग योर ब्यूटीफुल हाउस.
No problem.
बस थोड़ी जी क्यूरियोसिटी है जी
Yep.
कि भाई रोकड़ा कितना चाहिए है, लाइक हाउ मच दिस इज लिस्टेड फॉर.
So the list price for this house is $699.
ओके.
Yes.
सबसे पहले तो मैं ये पूछना चाहूँगा, how long you are in this business of real estate?
So that's a very open-ended question. The reason I say that is real estate में we entered in 2008.
Okay.
That's when we bought our first property, commercial property in St. John.
Okay.
ठीक है. So since then we have bought and sold commercial, multi-units. I actually help people buy businesses as well.
Okay.
क्योंकि उसके लिए you don't need a actual license.
I
ठीक
see.
है?
I see.
So then about 2.5 years ago, give or take, is where I officially got licensed as a real estate
Okay.
agent, a realtor in New Brunswick.
Okay.
हाँ जी.
You are into real estate, but you are not like full time, right?
Correct.
What you were doing in this?
So I'm an IT professional by trade.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So IT में I worked with different Irving companies. I worked with Irving Oil. I've worked with John Irving, and I've worked with JDI. So I was a program manager with JDI. That's when I quit and became a full-time realtor. I started it as a part-time job. Like, you know, because JDI में, as a program manager, as you know, it's pretty demanding.
Right.
You have a lot that is expected of you. So realtor was only a part-time thing for me, just so that we could get our things going, right? Because we had on the go.
But what made you switch like into full time? I think you left your job.
Yes.
And you became full time, like it's been 2-3 years now, right?
Yes, yes.
So what made you switch?
So what I felt was when I was doing it part-time, you know, it is a big transaction in somebody's life. आपने कितने घर लेने हैं या बेचने हैं अपनी लाइफ टाइम में, you know, just handful, right? It is a big transaction. अगर आप पार्ट टाइम रियल्टर के साथ काम करते हो ना, I felt I was not doing justice to my clients. If I'm on a conference call or if I'm in a meeting at my full-time job, मेरे client की inspection हो रही है, कोई question है, I need to be there for my clients when they call me.
Okay.
I live and die by this thing, day in, day out.
Yes.
Yes. And that's why I had to make a choice. Either I work full-time as in IT or I work a realtor.
Okay.
So I chose what my passion was, and my passion is real estate and properties.
All right, the next question. Can you please explain the buying process from start to finish, you know, in New Brunswick?
Buying process. So
Right.
residential property. Let's say, and I get this a lot. So as a buyer, you know, you have to understand it's a process. Okay? You have to work with someone who is knowledgeable, who you can trust. Those are the big things. So the first step is usually to get a pre-approval and get a realtor.
Okay.
Okay? Realtor who is going to represent you as a client. So it doesn't matter, exit hai, Royal LePage hai, Remax hai. If you have a realtor who is Royal LePage, हम लोग किसी भी कंपनी की लिस्टिंग के साथ we can work.
Collaborate, right?
Yes. So बाकी pre-approval, it's not a mandatory thing, and I get this question a lot as well, but it's a nice to have. As a seller उसकी offers को देखते हैं आजकल क्योंकि they control the market जो pre-approved है, ठीक है? So once you have a pre-approval and a realtor, we start looking at houses. Let's say we look at 5 houses, 10 houses, 50 houses. You like one, ठीक है? We'll put an offer on it, and we're lucky enough that our offer gets accepted.
Okay.
Then पहले we used to have about 10 business days to do our conditions.
Okay.
Abhi we're down to 5 to 7 business days.
Got it. Okay.
Your standard conditions are financing. Even if you're pre-approved, you still have to put financing condition, your inspection, and your 5% deposit. Okay. Deposit, so लगा लो आपने inspection भी कर लिया, finance letter भी आ गया बैंक से, you are happy with everything, you put your 5% deposit down, firm. The deal is firm for you and the seller. It's non-refundable deposit.
Okay.
After that, we just wait for the closing. You know, typical closing is about 4 to 6 weeks. Then it's between the lawyer and the bank, and then we just get you the keys as soon as it closes.
ओके सो इसी के अंदर ही मुझे एक और क्वेश्चन ध्यान आ रहा है, हाउ एग्रेसिव इज द न्यू ब्रंसविक मार्केट? एक घर है तो उस पर जैसे कितने ऑफर्स आ रहे हैं, लाइक बिकॉज व्हाट आई अंडरस्टूड लाइक इन अदर प्रोविंसेस देयर आर मल्टीपल ऑफर्स.
New Brunswick has always been a flat market. ठीक है, we have been here for 14 years और हमने आज तक ऐसा कभी craziness नहीं देखी है. ठीक है. When COVID started, we thought, okay, market is going to crash, but opposite happened. Okay, the market just took off right from there. Last year, up to last year, the market was really hot. Okay, I'm talking at Christmas. Earlier this year, it was really good too. Most of the listings were going with multiple offers. Abhi, since like April, we are starting to see the hot market has become warmer.
I see.
It's still warm, believe me.
Still a seller's market.
Still a seller's market, but the houses are, it's all case by case. We are starting to see some prices that are decreased now, properties that are sitting in the market passing the offer date. So your question, anything to answer it in the correct way, anything under 350 is probably going to go with multiple offers.
Okay.
Between 350 and 5, you're going to get an offer in about a week or so. Over 5 in New Brunswick is still considered expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. And now with the new interest rates and everything else going on, people are starting to go back to work. Nobody's, not many people are working from home as they were. So it's getting warmer.
I see. यहाँ पे जो घर है, कितने तक का एक टाउन हाउस मिल जाएगा, कितने तक का एक सेमी डिटैच मिल जाएगा और कितने तक का एक डिटैच मिल जाएगा?
ठीक है. So यहाँ पे भी just like any city, there is premium neighborhoods and then there is other family neighborhoods. ठीक है.
Right.
So St. John में, if you're familiar with St. John, you know there is East Side, West Side, Milledgeville, Rothsay and Quispam. ठीक है. Milledgeville, Rothsay, Quispam, it's a fight.
Okay.
Everybody wants to move to Milledgeville if they are in city, in the city limits. ठीक है. Rothsay, otherwise Rothsay and Quispam.
And these are like premium locations.
Yes.
और मैं बताना चाह रहा हूँ जो Anchorage Avenue और जहाँ हम बैठे हैं ये Milledgeville का ही पार्ट है.
Yes, so Anchorage would be one of the prime neighborhoods in Milledgeville, no doubt. Milledgeville में कोई भी चीज़ आप लेते हो ईस्ट और वेस्ट से about 20-25% ऐड कर लो.
Okay.
ठीक है. जैसा अभी मैंने टाउन हाउस लेना है, वेस्ट साइड पे टाउन हाउसेज आर अबाउट गिव और टेक 220-230. अभी मिलेजविल में जो टाउन हाउसेज आ रहे हैं, they are starting to reach. We recently put an offer for one of my clients for 285.
Okay.
We didn't get it.
Oh.
Townhouse. ठीक है.
Okay.
So that's Milledgeville compared to east or west side. Detached average home price was it used to be about 250 give or take.
अच्छा.
We're starting to be 3 now.
तो एक नॉर्मल फैमिली हो, लाइक अ फैमिली ऑफ 4, राइट, उसे एक डिसेंट सा डिटैच हाउस चाहिए.
Right.
तो हाउ मच लाइक एट अ डिसेंट प्लेस, राइट, आई नॉट से लाइक एनकरेज पे या हम एक मिलेजविल में या कहीं और एक नॉर्मल एक अच्छे एरिया में वेस्ट में, तो कितने का एक नॉर्मल फैमिली एक्सपेक्ट कर सकती है, उसे घर मिल जाएगा?
अभी अगर आप थोड़ा पुराना घर लेते हो, it all is about how old the house is. अगर आप 1970s 80s का बिल्ट हाउस लेते हो, डिटैच, यू आर लुकिंग एट अबाउट अंडर 3. ओके. अगर आप थोड़ा न्यूअर सबडिविजन में चले जाते हो, इन द लास्ट लेट्स से 10 to 15 years, डिटैच, यू आर अराउंड द 350.
ओके.
यस.
सो 350 इज अ बॉलपार्क फिगर जहाँ पे अगर कोई फैमिली यहाँ आती है, he can build a nice house at a nice neighborhood.
Yep.
And have a good living in that area.
Correct.
From there. Okay. Just want to understand कि investors market कैसी है यहाँ पे? Is like people rigorously coming over here, wanted to aggressively buy over here, और cash लेके आ रहे हैं या क्या सीन है यहाँ पे?
So अभी people have discovered New Brunswick. That's what happened.
Okay.
हम लोग 2008 में जब आए थे ना, when we told our friends and family in Toronto, hey, we're moving to St. John in New Brunswick. The first question was like, where is St. John? Right? Because that nobody really knew. There was a place called St. John. Abhi, it's like a treasure. People have all of a sudden found this place where it's affordable. The returns are higher, and The biggest reason is our tenancy rules.
I see.
Ontario में tenancy rules are very strict. They are all focused towards tenants.
Okay.
New Brunswick में rentalsman controls it too.
Uh-huh.
But like for example, rent control. We don't have a cap on rent control.
Yeah.
They try to bring it. अभी recently उससे ही झटका लग गया था हमारा market को.
Got it.
Our multi-units actually dropped in value.
I see.
The government took it off.
Yeah.
क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट को भी पैसा चाहिए ना. So अभी ओंटारियो में जिसका घर था 5 लाख का लिया, आज वो 1.5 का हो गया. They're gonna get a refinance, मिलियन निकाला, न्यू ब्रांसविक में इन्वेस्ट करो, राइट? अपना मल्टी यूनिट्स लेके छोड़ दो. एंड यहाँ पे अपना एवरेज रिटर्न इज 8 to 10%. ओंटारियो में you cannot get return like this. So that's why we're seeing people here.
Alright. So अगर मैं न्यू ब्रंसविक की बात करूँ as a overall, which city you see has maximum appreciation?
Yes, so New Brunswick में there's 3 major cities as you know, Fredericton, St. John and Moncton.
Right.
Moncton is very commercial, one of our biggest commercial hubs. St. John is more blue collar industrial town. Fredericton is government. ठीक है? तो Moncton is where it's a winning city. उनका council is much better than ours. They are forward thinkers. St. John is very in the box. अपना जो council है यहाँ का unfortunately we do not have the same kind of support system that Moncton does. उनका vision बहुत आगे चलता है.
I see.
So Moncton would be number 1. It is very hard to buy something in Moncton right now too.
Okay.
Because their bidding wars are worse than St. John.
So very recently you just mentioned कि market जो है थोड़ी warm हो रही है, right? And we have seen Ontario में तो एकदम से crash हुआ है, बिल्कुल. And inflation आ रहा है और property के rates में काफी unpredictable market हो गई है. How you see market shaping up in New Brunswick in the near future?
So we meet about this every week. हम लोग सारे realtors across the board we meet regularly. LePage we have good discussions about it. And real estate is no different than stock market. ठीक है?
Agreed.
अगर तो a lot of this it happened because of the influx we're getting, right? International students, money coming in from Ontario and BC. People being able to work from home, lower interest rates. तो अभी उनमें से कुछ factors starting to change, right? So some of those factors that are changing are interest rates,
Exactly.
and people going back to work or
Exactly.
being called to work.
Right.
ठीक है? तो this is the unpredictable part. अगर interest rate is not that it will hurt.
Yeah.
It could, right? तो ये किसी को पता नहीं है. Back in the 80s, the interest rate to buy a house was 19%.
Oh my God.
Yes. So उस टाइम भी तो घर ले रहे थे ना लोग, right?
और अभी 1% पे गिर गया था, 1%, right? It
Right.
was like,
So it has been a volatile market forever. Real estate has always been like this.
Yeah.
पर अपना New Brunswick का the advantage we have over Ontario and any other provinces is जो अपना जो एकदम push आया है ना last 2 years में, that was an overdue push.
Okay.
तो हमको वो अभी थोड़ा जो झटका चाहिए था ऊपर जाने का, तो अभी हमारा मार्केट थोड़ा फ्लैट हो जाएगा. Maybe it will fall if Ontario falls drastically. Otherwise, we'll probably be in a stable market in New Brunswick.
Okay. तो यार बाहर बहुत अच्छा मौसम हो रहा है एंड इट्स अ वेरी नाइस प्लेजेंट वेदर. तो हमने कहा क्यों ना यार इस इंटरव्यू का इस डिस्कशन को इनफैक्ट आई वुड से बाहर कंटिन्यू करते हैं. यू रेडी?
All ready.
Alright. So the next question which comes to my mind right now is, being a brown woman, do you find any challenge because St. John or New Brunswick is more of like white community, white people,
Yes.
right? अब हमारी जो देसी community है like वो बहुत कम है, छोटी है.
Right.
So do you find any challenge being a brown person?
I'll start from my corporate world. So corporate में भी थोड़ा सा when I started with one of my full-time jobs, Source Atlantic, it was a very heavy men-dominated industry.
Okay.
And then I go into the mix. So I worked with 40 guys on my team, just being the only woman and brown. So, you know, I have experienced that before, so it didn't really affect me all that much. But what you're saying is right. When I took my license, मैंने इस expectation से नहीं लिया था कि मुझे खाली Indian clients से support करेंगे. ठीक है, मुझे पता था कि for me to grow and sustain, I have to have local clients as well. तो आज के split में अगर हम देखें, मेरे clients are 50-50.
Okay.
ठीक है, 50% Indian है या बांग्लादेशी, Syrian भी है, and then other 50 are local.
Okay.
तो you know, it's you have to prove yourself. वो चाहे तुम कोई भी कलर के हो, doesn't matter. Right?
Doesn't make a difference.
Exactly. Real estate transactions. So I do a lot of commercial as well.
Okay.
कई जो local realtors भी हैं, they send me the leads for commercial because they hesitate to take commercial. Your commercial के लिए you have to understand your financial statements. You have to talk to people that are smart enough to be business people.
Agreed.
So you have a different clientele. So I have been fortunate enough from that perspective because I have had experience and people see trust. And the other thing is service. So, you know, it doesn't matter a brown ho, local ho, whatever it is, but your service comes first. यहाँ के लोगों को भी अगर आप service provide करते हो ना, you will get repeat business.
Okay.
So yes, there are some challenges here and there, but I think that's anywhere else. That's not just real estate.
Like I've always seen you in like top 3, top 5.
Yes.
Okay. And in a short span of time, what made you successful?
You know, I didn't think I will get the support that I'm getting, right? Because when I quit my job, I quit it to help my clients full time. That's what I wanted to do. So this is word of mouth. यहाँ पे nobody comes and gives you a lead saying here's the new listing,
I see.
list it. Here's the new buyer, help them. Nobody does that. Okay, you have to work for yourself. Yeah, there is friends that you know give your name here and there. There is family that gives your name. But अगर आप एक का काम अच्छे से करते हो ना, उसी एक ने आगे 10 बंदों को बताना है. So trust is a big thing, and I tell my clients कि if I wouldn't buy a property myself, मैं आपको बोलूँगी भैया ये property में ये दिक्कत है, neighborhood खराब है, या overpriced है, या इसमें काफी structural issues है. अगर उसके बाद भी आप लेते हो ना, then it's your call. Okay, I did my job. I can go home and sleep at night. उसमें that's where I actually have clients that trust me for this.
You can provide the best guidance or
Yes.
like whatever understanding you have.
Correct.
As per the knowledge, you can provide the best guidance. Counsel कर सकते हो.
Right.
उसके आगे it's your call.
Yeah.
Right, we're coming to an end.
Yes.
And काफी लंबी discussion भी हो गई है. So last में एक last चीज पूछना चाहूँगा आपसे. Any advice? एक newcomer नहीं तो एक normal बंदा जो as a real estate में invest करना चाह रहा हो या ढूंढ रहा हो अपने लिए कोई नया घर, दूसरा घर. So any advice as a real estate agent you want to give?
Well, what I would say is कि New Brunswick Canada का one of the most affordable provinces है. अगर आप इसमें आ रहे हो, रह रहे हो, if you are planning to stay here for even at least 2 years, get a house. You know, buy yourself, do yourself a favor, buy a house. Because जितना आप rent दोगे, 2 साल के बाद जितना, it's all in the garbage. You're making somebody else rich by paying them a rent, right? So what I always recommend, and I did this to my brother who came about 2.5 years ago, तो उसको मैंने आते ही बोला था कि just sign a 6 months lease. हमको 1 year नहीं चाहिए because we need to look for a house while you're, you know, new. So we ended up buying a house for him. He paid under 200 for his house. अब इसका next door घर बिका है. It's actually inferior than his because his has a kitchenette downstairs to rent. This house doesn't even have a kitchen, and the guy paid almost $350 for the house.
Oh wow.
तो उसकी 2 साल में $150,000 घर की कीमत बढ़ गई है.
बढ़ गई है.
तो अगेन अब आप जब घर लेते हो, you have appreciation, you have your equity जो आपका every month जा रहा है, plus it's your own space. So this is what I will say is, guys, if you're in New Brunswick, you know, I understand Ontario, BC, it's very hard to afford a house, but यहाँ पे you have the opportunity, so don't let it go.
That was real kind words, I would say. And these tips might be helpful for someone who is watching this video.
Yes.
Again, if you're coming to New Brunswick, get a house for yourself. It's affordable. That's what she's saying.
Yep.
And अगर आप New Brunswick में हो, I'll just mention her details as well.
Feel free to share my name,
Number.
contact number.
Yeah.
Exactly, and you know, I would love to help you.
You
out.
can contact her.
Yes.
बाकी I hope आप लोगों को ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो, ये घर पसंद आया हो. इट्स राइट नाउ लिस्टेड एट 699। तो अगर आपको पानी के सामने घर चाहिए तो आपको लगभग एक आइडिया लग गया होगा 700, 750, 650 के आसपास का घर मिल जाएगा, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द कंडीशन ऑफ द हाउस, ईयर ऑफ बिल्ड एंड एवरीथिंग। बाकी ऑन एन एवरेज एक 350 से 400 के अंदर एक बहुत अच्छा डिटैच हाउस आ जाता है। बाकी कोई भी सवाल हो आप लोगों का, प्लीज DM us on candid_canucks, नहीं तो कमेंट कर देना इस वीडियो के नीचे। आई ट्राई टू मेक श्योर कि मैं हर सवाल का जवाब दूं, नहीं तो आई रिक्वेस्ट जस चौहान टू गिव एन आंसर ऑन दैट। बाकी वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी, आई होप सो, विल ट्राई टू मेक मोर सच काइंड ऑफ वीडियोज। फिलहाल अभी के लिए इतना ही। मैं बोलूँगा प्लीज़ लाइक कर देना जाने से पहले वीडियो को, एंड शेयर इट विद इन योर एक्विंटेंस, अपने फ्रेंड सर्कल में। बाकी चैनल के सपोर्ट के लिए सब्सक्राइब का बटन ज़रूर दबा देना, इट हेल्प्स अस इन मोटिवेटिंग। फिलहाल के लिए अभी के लिए मैं आप सब लोगों से अलविदा लेता हूँ, फिर मिलेंगे अगली वीडियो में। टिल देन बाय बाय।